Today, we're going to take a look at managing groups of audits and individual audits with Tracker Suite. Tracker Suite is a low-code, no-code portal, which I currently have configured for audit organizations. The terminology engine allows us to change what was our standard project management engine into an audit management engine, which involves changing words from project to audit. And when we change these words, our terminology engine will pick them up everywhere. So everywhere where we would have a project report, it will say audit report. I'm going to open up an audit schedule. And here I can see all the audits that I have access to across the organization by group. So I can see that we have 3 financial and compliance audits, 1 IT audit, and 6 performance audits. I can also see for the entire group how many hours we have budgeted, how many hours we've actually scheduled our auditors to work, and then how many hours have actually come in from the timesheets. And I can drill into the detail here. When I open up the detail, I see the individual audit numbers. I can also see big scheduling events. The date the audit was scheduled, if it's blue, that's the date it was done. Field work was done on the 16th. The report draft is due on the 15th, and it's past due. That's why it's red. I can open up an audit and see all of the information. Again, all of these fields are configurable. So instead of project manager here, we said audit manager. And so every place that we had project manager would now become audit manager. You can hide these fields. You can add new fields. You can rename them. You can add different types. You can add different tabs. So as far as your audit profile, you can have the audit profile you want. If you want to use budgeting, you can. Otherwise, you can hide it. Here we have budget, scheduled, and actual hours, and you can drill down on the actuals and see who's actually put time in and the description of the work that they've done. We have billing rules. We have the team. So the team provides access to the audit. So there's security rules. So we can say if you're on the team, you can see certain parts of the audit, but you can't edit them. You can edit certain parts of the audit, but not others. We have a documents and work papers area. In the documents and work papers area, we do very extensive document management. So we allow you to check in, check out documents. We allow you to do in-place editing. We allow you to prepare and review the documents. You can see the prepared and reviewed marks and who's prepared and reviewed them. We have a detailed scheduling area. This is the equivalent of a Microsoft project replacement. So it does Gantt charts. So you can put in as many tasks as you want, and you can see how they're set up with their dependencies, when they're due, what % complete they are. We also have a findings and recommendations tab. All this is within a single audit. So this is the audit, Department of Health and Hospitals, and all the tabs across the top pertain to this particular audit. There are different forms that you can assemble the group of audits into. Here I have my planning board. Planning board allows me to look across the audits that I'm responsible for and move them into various statuses. So here I have a proposed audit. If it's been scheduled, I can simply drag and drop it over into the schedule area. If the field work is done and we're now preparing the report, I can simply drag and drop it over there. So it's real easy to act on large groups of audits and status them in a friendly format in a meeting. We also have audit Gantt charts, so we can look across the organization by a calendar timeline and see what's going on and who's in charge of it. That's all. I hope you've enjoyed the flyby of our audit management system, Tracker Suite.